fantastic. Thanks for saying hello. Hello. If you're out spreading the love all around the interwebs, you know to let me know on the text list. We have sweet treats that we like to spoil you guys with, so definitely let us know so we can spread the love also right back at you. All right, I'm going to open these three right here. These are 3 ribbons that are brand new, hot off the press, that we're going to play with. I haven't opened these before, so let's get some excitement going. Hey, Ruth Ann. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Casey. Glad everybody could be here. So, one of my favorite things to do at Christmas time, themes as far as wreaths that usually really do well, is candy and Christmas-themed candy. This is a red and white. It also has a little blue in it, which picks up this little blue gumdrop on this ribbon here, too, which I love that. Hi, Kay. Hey, Carrie. Thanks, Glenda. I appreciate you for the sprinkle. You're awesome. So, we're going to do a combination of all 3 of these. Now, this ribbon has an iridescent edge, which is just killer. You guys, and if it's your first time here, please say hello and welcome. Welcome to our community. We're a bunch of wreath makers. We're a little nutty because we're hoarders of ribbon. We all are. Confess, hand up. Confess you are. But we're fun, and we like to be creative. I like to work with high-end supplies that are fancy and really make fancy pieces. So that's what you're going to see a lot on our page. That's what we do. Okay? So, y'all need to know. Suzanne's asking for the link for the workshop. So, you guys, if you want to join our workshop, it's next week, and it's all about fall. Great. Thank you for reminding me, Suzanne. It's fall and boho inspired. So, think natural, think pampas grass, flowing movements, unusual colors, different, a little bit different out of the ordinary fall. That is what we're going to do next Thursday. And it's a private workshop and a private face group with a lot of fun. We always have a great time at our workshops. So we'll pop a link in there for you in just a second here in the comments. Oh, yeah, Kimmy says, woohoo, Christmas in July. I mean, it's an excuse to get the Christmas ribbon out and start rocking it up totally. Okay, and y'all know we have our live sale tonight right after this video too. So a lot of things going on. So there's a link there at the bottom for the boho workshop next week. Don't want to miss that. I'll be talking more about it live this weekend. We do have air back. It's not perfect here in the Bloom Room, but it's better. So if you're in design school, you know how much I've been dealing with that. But it's tolerable. I'm only slightly sweating. All right, guys, tonight we're making big bows. I want to make some long tails, some really aggressive, gorgeous bows that could possibly be tree toppers. Okay, I got 3 ribbons out. Now, these wouldn't be like really super fancy tree toppers, but they would work for, you know, trees that you want to have a larger bow for. Okay, and these work great to sell because they don't have to be so expensive. So watch carefully. Y'all, I broke my bow maker last week, so it might be a little rickety over here. Don't worry. I'm starting with my 20-inch tail. That's what I measured out first. Now I'm coming to the center and I'm twisting. One hand goes forward, the other hand goes back. For me, that's my right hand forward, my left hand back. Okay, and that's going to switch as I go along. Hello, good to see you. Now I'm popping in here at 7 inches. We said we're making this for a tree top, really big, really big. And I'm twisting. And I'm keeping this nice and open. Yes, it's all about Christmas today, guys, on the live sale, on the bow making, so we're going to have a blast. We'll be back to fall soon enough, don't worry. This is to get your spirits in that crisp mood. Okay, I've got 1 at 7 on each side. Now we're going to keep working away. We're going to do 3 loops, okay? Twisting and fluffing out. Look at the love coming in. Thank you. Hi, Mary. Y'all, now, I love to decorate for Halloween. I really do, because it's so fun and crazy and different. But I also love to decorate for Christmas. How about you guys? Is Christmas your #1? Or do you have another holiday that you really just love decorating for? I mean, we just go all out. Usually I run out of steam, is what happens. I run out of steam. 7 inches on all these loops, and I'm twisting, okay? Hey, Vanita's coming in from Arizona. Arizona could be the place where it's hotter than Houston, Vanita. Hopefully your nights make up for it. Scrunch it down. All right, so scrunch means I'm not twisting, so I don't need to get to the back side, okay? I just need the front of the ribbon to stay pretty with all the cute patterns at the front. You guys are coming in. Y'all are saying Christmas is your favorite. Vanita's favorite is to do Christmas. Sherry likes to do Christmas in fall. I love it, Sherry. Linda says Christmas #1. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Rhonda's favorite is Christmas also. I love it, Rhonda, of course. Suzanne loves fall and Christmas. Oh, man. I like to do Halloween. I like them all. I just like to do fun, whimsical stuff. So it's fun any time of year. Christmas over here. Mama says, nice. Awesome. I love it, guys. That's great. Now, here I've got 3 loops on each side, y'all. Now, I'm going to come in with my next color. And for me, I want to separate with green. Okay? Green is coming up next. Oh, my gosh. Dolores puts 5 trees up. Hey, Mary. Honey Bunny's favorite is Christmas for sure. He goes bananas. I think a lot of times for me, I'm running out of steam by the time we get to Christmas. So, I'm like, let's get through it. Serena likes Christmas and Halloween. Yeah. So fun to set up. All right, if your spool holder's here, guys, and it's not broken like Clay's, all you have to do is just pull back. Pull back, and it's really easy to keep this bow flowing. So you don't have to be quite so bumpy like I am here. 6 inches on this one, so I'm going to decrease these loops by 1 inch. So I'm going to come in and twist. Susan likes to decorate for Halloween and Christmas and fall. All of them, Susan, you're like me. All of them. Bring it on. I try to mix my Halloween with some fall foundation so that way it's not quite as overwhelming when I'm transitioning. But in our industry, we've got to stay so ahead of the game. I feel like they're running into each other every year. All right, let's put 2 on each side, okay? 2 on each side to kind of break up those loops. If you want more green, we could do 4 on each side. And we could have green, 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 green. We can really pop it. Okay, because we're making big tree topper bow tonight. We're getting it big. Okay, I'm going to cut these at opposite angles. This is a nice glitter ribbon. If you've never tried this one, it doesn't shed too much. So it gives you that really pretty sparkle, but you're not wearing quite as much of it as some of the glitters. Don't get me wrong, we're going to wear glitter because we want to. That's part of our outfit. Honey Bunny wakes up with glitter, and we wonder how the dogs get it in the bed. You know how it goes. Then he's got to do some splaining. Splaining to do, Richard. Honey Bunny. Sheila says, I love your Christmas outside display each year you share with us. Oh, yay, Sheila. I'm glad you do. I do some, but that's Honey Bunnies. Bobby, you like to do Halloween and Easter? I love it, Bobby. I love it. All right, now I'm coming in with the red, white, and blue and green stripe. The cute little teal in here pulls that teal from the back. Now, generally we do 3, 2, 1 blast off, but we're going to change it up a little. We're going to come back with 3 this time, okay? This is a tree topper. We're going to do a little bit different recipe. So, listen, if you're just kind of on the side, listen. All right, I'm going to come in and twist. And then I'm going to go right between here. Let's go 3. I'm going to go just a little shorter. Instead of 6, I'm going to go 5.5. So guys, what's so fun about floral design and wreath making and bow making and any kind of centerpieces and arrangements, you know, you can take inspiration from a recipe I give you, or even if you're in design school and you have a class and a tutorial and you have all the steps, there's so many different small changes you can make that will give your piece a completely different look. So I love for you to experiment and try it, because the only thing limiting all of us, besides our budgets, is, you know, our imaginations. So feel free to jump out of your comfort zone. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to put 3 of these. Oh, do I try to match Suzanne when I fall with my Christmas? I do. No, I do something different all the time. When you're deep in the industry, you get bored of things. So you'll see me. I will push towards what's new. So what's new will be exciting to my brain. I've been doing this 25 years, so something new is exciting, and I want to pop in and use it, and at least add some of that, even if it's a weird trend. I'm really good about jumping on new trends and colors to some respect. I also have a daughter who I still try to make Christmas magical for, so there is some limitations, you know, on how much new colors we use, but no, I do pretty traditional, but then we add twists in. Now I'm going to use my famous trick. Does anybody know? Could you put in the comments if you know what I'm going to do? Tell me what I'm going to do. Some of you guys have been watching for 3 years. You know what I'm going to say now. So tell me. Put it in the comments. So I don't even have to say it. You can tell everyone. All right. I'm coming right to the middle, guys. And I'm going to make this tail a little bit smaller. Okay. Judy likes to do Christmas, fall, and spring. Judy does every season. Rock on, Judy. I like it. I like it. Now, when you're getting to the top of the bow here, you need to hammer these down a little bit sometimes to keep that tighter so it won't pop out. Sherry says I'm going to do a bow tie. Good guess, Sherry, but no. Brenda says a bow tie. Oh, you guys. It has something to do with this ribbon I'm bringing back. Why am I bringing this ribbon to the front? I'll give y'all a bigger hint. Why am I doing that? You guys are doing a good job guessing bow tie. Margaret says, what color in the middle? Yeah, Margaret, great. You can pick what you want in the middle. I kind of have in mind. You guys are guessing bow tie. Good guess. But this is more of a technique, not particularly what I'm doing specifically. It's a reason I'm putting this ribbon. Y'all may not be able to read my mind tonight. Y'all are trying so hard. You guys can pick what color in the middle. Miss Grace is close. April says you want to make it pop. Hi, Dora. The reason I want to bring this particular pattern back is because it was in the back of the bow. That's what I was wanting y'all to put. Y'all were close. Anybody over here on TikTok get it? Christmas is her favorite. I see that over here. All right. So let's go ahead and take this off. Yes, you got it. Bringing the back to the front. You got it. So grab this whole chunky monkey here and run a cable tie beside it. And we're going to gently bring that up. Gently. And I'm going to add some pressure to the middle here. Hey, Shelly. Anybody else new watching? Come in and say hello. Welcome, welcome. So this is a hot mess, okay? Right now, you can't just be like, hey, I'm done. And Khalid, my bow just doesn't look like yours, because you've got to fluff it. Good job, Betty. Betty's OG Blue Merino. She knows. So hold pressure and start fluffing. And that means separating each loop. And you see how I'm making that really fluffy? I mean, Brenda, come on, Brenda. You've only been here for 3 years. What's the problem? Okay, I'm separating it all out. And we're separating it. And you see everybody's getting their space. Everybody's getting their nice space, including those tails. They need to come down. They're going to be flowing on a tree. Hey, Ellen and Tracy. Good job, Patty. Good job, Mary. You guys had the right answer. So, fluffing before tightening. Before you get that center tight. And I'm going to always prefer cable ties because they can get tighter than ribbon. Okay, you see how full and gorgeous this is for a tree topper? You got it. Brenda says she's the class clown. That's okay, Brenda. We love you. You're good to us, Brenda. Hello, Linda. Good to see you tonight. I got that really tight, guys. Now, I am going to suggest we put green in the middle. I think the green would look really pretty right down the center. So let's use that, okay? Right, having good ribbon really does help. And this is all standard ribbon here. This isn't like any super premium right here. This is all nice standard ribbon we carry. It's all reasonable. It'll be less than $10 a roll, even less than that, most of it. But it's all wired. So if you're new to wreath making, you're going to want to use wired ribbon because it'll just make your work look that much better and hold up longer. Okay, here's our green. I usually fold this to make it narrow. Hello there. Hiya to you too. I make it pretty narrow, and we're going to run that right on the middle. I got a hiya over on TikTok. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, now I run that down to make it pretty green in the middle. I'm showing everybody on YouTube and Facebook, and you guys on TikTok are over here. See the green in the middle? And that gives that little sparkle in the center. Right, Brenda, you do have to keep me on my toes. I need you for that. I do. And you can put 1 or 2 knots back here, get this nice and tight, and then just trim off that excess so it doesn't pop off. So this is our first tree topper bow tonight. Let me show you. We're going to make another one. But this recipe, for those of you who follow our recipe, we call a recipe from one side of the bow. So this was a 3-2-3-1. 3-2-3-1. And when you ship out your bows that you make for tree toppers, if you're selling your pieces, you're going to want to roll these up. Get them nice and tight for shipping so they don't get crinkled. Happy Bow Wednesday, Vicky, to you too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're loving the ribbon. We are all Christmas inspired today. So we're going to have some fun. So you guys get the gist. And then when they put it on their tree, they can take and pull these out. Just really pretty, very classic. This is great for a kid's tree or you know, anybody who wants just traditional bright glitter. I like the lime green. The emerald green has been trending the last few years too. So you could make something similar where you implement that also. All right, let's get in it. Let's do our next one. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's set this one over here at the edge of the table, and we will start the next one. Okay, I put my bow maker somewhere. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, here it is. I am sitting down. I worked at the warehouse today, guys, shipping. You guys, if you're new, we sell supplies. We ship orders out every day all over the country. And we sell ribbon, florals, all the fun stuff we use. And we are getting ready for the workshop, so we have a lot of orders to go out for the workshop. So we've been hustling to ship them as fast as we can. But don't worry, if you have signed up for the workshop on Thursday, next week, if you don't have your supplies in time, it doesn't matter. Everything's recorded, available for you to watch at your convenience. And it's really good for you to watch it first and then decide what you want to make. Because we have the recorded versions, but then live, I'm going to do different takes on the same designs with different supplies. So take a look at it. I kind of run workshops similar to design school, to where I want you to learn a tutorial, learn a technique, and then be able to try it different ways, because it just kind of increases your repertoire of what you can work with. Okay, you can see here we're bringing out this adorable snowman, you guys. Blue and silver, Suzanne, I love it. That's what we're going to work with right now. We're adding in a little bit of snowman here. The snowman that has red on it. Okay, let's trim this one. This one has just blue and silver and white. So we're going to mix this all together. Good for you, stepping out of your comfort zone. Oh, you're going to dress them up with bows? Yes, Sheila. And you're going to give them, oh, I love it. Quincy says, is it a good idea to curl the ribbons on a wreath bows prior to shipping? Yes, Quincy, curl them up. Curl them up so when they get ready to hang it up, they'll fall down a little and they'll just look just perfect. I curl them up tight when I ship them. And then you can put directions in the box to tells them how to fluff out their bow if you want. I don't know if anybody reads them, but I used to put them in the boxes all the time when I was shipping. Hi, Danae. Good to see you. Teresa says, what about the streamers in the back of the bow on the tree? So, Teresa, I upcharge for that. Like, I give them the basic tree topper that we made here, and I tell them it's going to have 20-inch streamers at the longest, and they'll be gradient a couple inch shorter. If they want to upgrade, they can buy the 6-foot streamers or the 8-foot streamers. I put that as an upgrade in our Etsy shop so they can get the longer one. But that costs a lot more because you're using a whole bunch of ribbon for that, okay? And but you can, when you list them on Etsy, that way you can give the buyer the options. I'm a teacher over at Makers University where I teach Etsy guys. So, you know, we've got over 40,000 sales on Etsy now, and people love to design their own tree topper. You can give them parameters, like this is the color pattern, and then you can let them pick if they want the longer tails or no tails. So it'll depend on your budget, because that's what will add a lot of money. And then I do attach those to the back. If you're in design school, if you're in our class, we've got full tutorials on big, elaborate, really cool tree toppers, a couple different styles. We have a cascading one in design school. So if you just joined last spring, you'll have access to all that coming up. Now, I'm going to put the snowman in the back this time, because I really want it to pop that red and bring it out. And it's got this really great silver edge. Hi, Teresa. I'm glad you're here. Oh, I'm so glad you like that idea. Good, good, good. Hi, Lou. You guys, I see a lot of new people watching tonight, so please say hello. Please say hello and welcome. Nicole, if anybody's got any questions over on YouTube, let me know and I will answer them. If you could just pop them in the chat. If you can't help them. I love to say hi to everybody everywhere. One day we're going to have all the streaming in one area, but we're not that fancy yet. Oh, you like the prints going one way. So this could be something like that you want it going one way. And Dolores, all you need to do is just cut it. Just cut it and flip it and cut it. And just keep those tails tight. It's okay. If it bothers you, don't worry. Hi, Kim. Hello, Sylvia. 7 inches, guys, because we're making big ones. And we're going to go out to 7. Hello, Tina, over on YouTube. Yay, Tina, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having fun enjoying our Blue Merino community over here at Glees.com. We have fun. We like to play with all the fancy stuff. That's what I do. And make it so pretty, and hopefully make it so easy that you're not intimidated to try, y'all. I want you to try and experiment. Now this has got this really cute check in the background too. So this would be for the snowman collector, and or a little bit of snowman on a tree. And if you like to do, it's got some peppermint stripe in there. So this would mix great with peppermint, just straight up peppermint stripe too. Would be a good combination. All right, I'm coming in. We're gonna go all at 7. Oh, nice. Danae, were you searching for the rustic? I love it. Thank you, ma'am. Judy says, I love the blue, dark and light and silver for Christmas. You like the teal and purple, pink and lime decoration. Oh, yes, Judy. In design school the other day, we did this gorgeous teal wreath that was like, oh my gosh, it came together so nice. Woof. Mary says, on a pattern like that, should you avoid dovetailing the ends? I wouldn't over stress about it. You could probably, I generally don't dovetail a lot. You probably noticed. Because, Mary, I curl my tails, so you're not even going to see the dovetail. But if you're doing a funky bow, just dovetail. It's okay. If you cut through a snowman, don't worry. It'll be all right. So let's say you don't want this head being upside down when it's going down. So this is what I was just talking about a second ago. So let's just trim it. Here's what I'm saying about cut it. Just cut it right here. Don't stress about this. It's all going to be okay. We're going to flip it around and measure it out. And then I'm going to put that tail back in, okay? So the only thing when you do something like this, you're going to be careful when you're fluffing not to pull these loops out. And you want to try to layer on top so you don't see this little tail. Lou loves snowmen. Yay! I know. We definitely have like Team Snowman, Team Santa. Tell me, do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Hey, Brenda. Brenda's over on TikTok now. You guys watch wherever you want. You guys know I stream Wednesdays everywhere. You watch on TikTok. The only thing is the replay is not there later on TikTok, but it is on YouTube and Facebook. So come watch whichever platform. I love them all. All right, we got our 3. Now our next one, I'm going to bring in the solid blue because it's got the bling bling to it. Let's put this in. Oh, Danae's asking how my knee's doing. Danae, my knee is doing great. It's really doing well. I mean, after working at the warehouse all day today and walking on the concrete for a lot more than I have been doing, it is sore, but it is improving every day. Mary, you don't want to cut his head off. I know, Mary. It's okay either way. All right, I am making the next loops at 6, so just a little bit shorter. We're coming in with the pretty sparkle blue ribbon. We're coming in with it. I think it's so fun. I love this one because it does get a little glitter off of it, but it's not bad. So you don't have to like change your wardrobe. Although, you know, once we get into full-blown Christmas later in the late fall, we will be covered in glitter, won't we? We will be. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. You're loving the beautiful colors. I love it. Great. I mean, this is fun. You got to catch the vibe, you know. I'm so disappointed that Catch the Vibe song is not popular anymore. I'm like, everybody's got to catch the vibe. You love the glitter? Nice. Thank you. It's fun. The glitter is always fun. Okay, now let's bring back this time the well, no, we're going to bring back the snowflake. But because it's a wider ribbon, I'm just going to use, well, maybe we'll do 3. Let's look at it and see if we like it. Linda says, is this plaid trending this year for Christmas? Linda, I feel like plaid trends every year for Christmas. Now, this is Klee you're talking to, Linda. I'm Jade. Klee loves plaid. Klee will always carry all the plaid ribbons, even if you guys don't buy them, because I'm totally into them. I love plaids. I feel like they mix so well. It's like a no-brainer to have the plaids going in there. So I'm going to say yes. Yes. Yes, we're glitter for sure, Debbie. Dolores says this bow is great for the winter seasons. Yes, for sure. For sure. It would work. I mean, the only thing that would kind of deter me a little bit is this is a candy stripe. And I think when you see candy like peppermint, you think Christmas specifically. So you could do it, but I might not use the snowman in there. Or this particular snowman, because I think it's a little bit more Christmassy. But you probably could get away with it. So I'm going smaller at 5. I'm going to go 5.5. Let's twist it. You love plaid, Linda? Yay, girl. I'm going to do my best to make it popular, Linda. I'm going to drive the trend. You won't be able to resist it. We're gonna make Khalees.com is gonna make it trendy. All right, we're gonna put 3 of these in. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3. I was only gonna do 2, but nope, I'm gonna do 3. I think it'll work. And then we're gonna use our trick we did earlier, where we're gonna bring the snowman back to the front to kind of tie that back in. So think about that. If you weren't gonna bring the snowman back from the back, I could bring in. What do you think I could pick out of here? I've talked about it a few times. I'm giving you hints to get these answers right. I'm a teacher, so if it nauseates you, you can watch somewhere else. But what do you think? What do you think I would pick if it were just a pattern out of the snowman? Hint, hint. I've dropped hints a few times. Let me see if anybody can guess while I put my 3 in. If I didn't bring the snowman to the front and I want to introduce a different ribbon, what pattern do you think would be the best to pick out of Mr. Snowman in the back of the bow? Teresa's ready for fall? Yay, Teresa, really, I know. Cindy says red. Absolutely, Cindy. Now, particularly, Cindy, what pattern? I'm seeing if anybody's listening. Are y'all scrolling while we're bowing? Y'all are bohos. I need you all in on this every week. Every week, we're like bowing. Oh, good. You guys are saying peppermint. Dolores, Vicky, Cindy. Yay. Becky, good job. Good. Carolyn, you guys all got it. Score. All right, let's bring our cute little snowman back to the front. And this time I'm going to bow tie, okay? Darlene, good, good. Tina said Klee loves plaid. Just say plaid. Right, Tina? If I had a plaid, we would do it, Tina. Good job, everybody. You all guessed the peppermint. Fantastic. Y'all were listening. Okay, I'm going to make a bow tie now to go in the front. So basically what that is 2 loops that you're going to cluster together here, okay? We're going to cluster it. Polka dot would have worked too. Oh my gosh, yes. How fun is this? Let's put this in. I love it. Yes, you guys, if you have been to one of our workshops before, I would love for you to help all the other folks watching know all about it. Tell everybody we're going to be having a workshop all day next Thursday with 3 videos, a party. We're doing fall boho inspired projects. We always have so much fun. Everything's recorded too. So if you're not available on Thursday, there is no worries. It will be there for you to watch the replay. Hey, Karen, good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Put a little pressure on top and get some tension right here. Now, I'm going to rotate this and we're going to start to fluff it out. Okay, you cannot forget to fluff it out. That's like the most important. Fluffing. And we have to separate all these layers. So we've got in the back our... Why didn't I put 3 snowmen? Oh, I did. I was freaking out. Oh, thanks, Danae. Danae went to our workshop last time. She really enjoyed it. Awesome experience. Thank you for saying that. You're awesome. Hello, Cherie. We're fluffing out bow number 2 of the tree topper bow extravaganza we're doing tonight. We're fluffing it out. So you can see how if we would have added that red peppermint here, it would have just really looked totally different. But I just think it turned out really, really cute. Now that I've got it all fluffed, we're going to put a cable tie in the back and really cinch it up. Cinch it up. Y'all, the pinned comment at the bottom is for our workshop. Now remember, if you're in design school, you want to make sure you join with the link in design school. That is a benefit for members. They get workshops for free. But if you are not a design school member, you're going to use the link at the bottom to sign up right here. If you're watching somewhere else and you need the link, just let us know in the comments. We'll get you the link so you can join up. Nicole's like, thanks a lot. Now I'm putting links everywhere. Now, let's go ahead and put, I think I'm going to put the glitter in here too. I'm going to put that. Hey, Harlem, watching us over on YouTube. It's fantastic. Good to see you. Thank you, Carolyn. Vicky's been to the last 3 workshops. Yay! Thank you, Vicky. You're awesome. Brenda, you made it back. Brenda voted for polka dot. Right, Brenda? We could have used that too. I'm folding this on its side, and we're going to use this to go right down the center. This is going to add that cute little glittery, stripy sparkle right to the middle. Okay, see how pretty that is? Guys over here, you see how pretty that is? So, with just a small change, this bow could look completely different. Dora, the tails start at 20 and they go down to 16 on a tree topper. You can start longer if you want. And like I said earlier, if you want to offer long tails that can go down like different heights of trees, I suggest when you sell those in your Etsy shop, you do that by an upsell, okay? All right, let's rotate all of these. Laura Lee says the Creative Pumpkin Workshop was my favorite. You can't wait for next Thursday? Yay! Yay! I love it. I'm glad you did enjoy it. Y'all, if you haven't ever been in one of our classes or workshops, we have so much fun. And I actually try to teach you the techniques so that you walk away actually knowing how to do it again. And you have access to the videos for a year where you can watch them over and over in order to really nail it and learn it. Look how pretty. Look how pretty this one is. So cute. All right, let's make our third one. This one has got Santa and all the good stuff. And it's in all the traditional colors, but not quite as much glitter. So this one has a little sparkle in the green. And look at this. This has blue and green. And blue is just trending so much still. I just like adding a little bit of that. It gives that kind of like childhood feel, I think, in this particular design. This reminds me of being on like A Small World. You know, I'm a Disney Disney adult, as they call us. And this reminds me of Small World with all the different little colors and the traditional looks even them. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you, Dora. Danae says, I don't even have a favorite workshop. All of them are beyond awesome. Yay! Oh, good, Danae. I'm glad you thought so. That's wonderful. I'm glad you made it, Anita. Good to see you. If anybody new is watching, we're absolutely welcome. Come on in. We're talkers over here. I'm chatters. I talk to everybody if I can. God gave me this like brain that can scatter everywhere, so I'm good for it. I'm good. I can scatter. All right, let's start off with the cute little snowman and Santa in the back. So we're gonna have that 20-inch tail to rock the bottom of the tree topper. You could go longer. You could make these custom order. There's just so many different options. This is just a basic design to get you started, to get you past being scared, like, hey, how do I make a tree topper? I mean, in design school, I give a lot more elaborate tree toppers that you can get, you know, a lot more money for. These are basic, just to get you a starting place. Oh, Patty, this is exciting. Oh, Patty, we're going to have so much fun. This is a different trend we're doing in the workshop next week. It's going to be boho, which has been a newer trend. It's basically introducing a lot of natural elements into design and working with products that aren't natural, but they look like they are, so that your end user can use them for a long time and they last a long time. It's kind of a fun look, and it's trending with the younger generation, so we're trying to make sure we cover all our bases when we're creating, because we want to make sure we are creating products that all different types of customers will be interested in. Even if you're not a seller and you just want to explore new trends and new techniques, I've got the coolest technique that I haven't seen anybody else do yet. I'm really excited about it. And that'll be on our video, our main video for the workshop will be coming out next week for everybody on Thursday. So I'm so excited. Sometimes you lift the loops to put the one-way design ribbon on the back. Lori Lee, and some people do the twisting, and you could do that too. Hello, Miss Grace. You're so sweet telling me I'm awesome. You're awesome. You guys are so good. Good to me all the time. I like the whimsicalness of this, letting these go all different directions. This doesn't bother me on this pattern, okay? How do you tell people to attach these bows to their trees? So what I did is I made an extension, a sheet to tell them how to do that. And I even have a little signature technique for doing it. So if you're in design school, go and watch the tutorials, because that is pretty cool how I taught them how to do it. All right, I'm going to come in with the polka dot now, and that's going to pick up the polka dot right in here in the green. It's like a perfect match. And it's glittery. Santa's beard is glittery, so it's going to really pop. Hey, Jody. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. Okay, so we're bowing right now, and we're making tree topper bows. Tonight's live sale, that'll be just 10 to 15 minutes after this video ends here. The live sale will be on Facebook, okay? And we will be doing all Christmas tonight. So it's totally Christmas in July, y'all. So this next loop is at 6. Yes. 6 over here. Twisting. Coming in at 6 on the other side. And I think this time, I want to pop a little bit more green. So we're going to go back to 4. Thank you, Danae, for the love all spread all around. You're awesome. Let us know on the text list so we can make sure you're entered for some sweet treats. Make sure you're coming in and letting us know on the text list also. Hey, Georgie, I see you peeping in, and good to see you. Okay, spreading them out. This is 1, 2, we're going to do 4. So I can have 1 green right between every loop. Okay, we'll keep going in and rotating them around. I'll fluff them when we get to the end. That's our last step. Oh, I pulled that the wrong way. I have new bow makers right here in the room with me, but I haven't put them together yet. Oh, Cindy, that's funny that you said the comment. I didn't even read that before I answered. I got several here. Believe me, She keeps me stocked with bow makers. I've sold thousands for her, so I don't have to buy them anymore. I'm hooked up. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to cut this at an angle, okay? So now I really added just a ton of green on top of the blue and red, and so that gives me this like a layer to bring the next color up onto, because it's another busy pattern. But I love this. It's just so whimsical. I just feel like it's just screaming Christmas. This is like a rickrack look and a polka dot and a mix. It's just a fun combo. So we're going to bring this on the next layer. Whoa, how fun. You started fall wreaths, Wendy, and worked in the flower beds. I love it. I'm jealous because I'm just trying to keep my plants alive. They're trying to survive the heat stroke down here. Okay, another long tail coming in and twisting. I just have that one a couple of inches shorter. And I think we'll do 3 of this one. Patty says, I started the design school at the last sign up. When will extra tutorials be available? So Patty, after you've been in design school 6 months, then the entire portal opens up for you. So then you should have access to everything. So it just depends on the first day you signed up, but then after that, 6 months later, it all opens up. So you'll have access to this fall to everything, the tree toppers and all that good stuff, okay? Yeah, I'm having a bow live sale tonight, Teresa. Yes, we are. All Christmas, all the way. All the way. Oh, you're trying to get organized and to get motivated. Not sure which. I think we need both. We're going to need both. Okay, I'm going to put, let's see. Let's just put 3. Let's just put 3. And then I'm going to do a little bow tie of Santa Snowman. I'm trying to do all that also. Sharon's working on Christmas wreaths? Yay, Sharon. Awesome. We're getting organized. We're getting in the spirit. Getting it on. Crank down the air if you have air, right? So where do I get my supplies? Great question. My website, guys, is Keleas.com. Keleas.com. We sell everything you see us use. It's all available on our website. We have a class where we teach you how to make floral designs, all silk flowers, how to make wreaths, centerpieces, swags, garlands, all of that. And you can find all that information at Keleas.com. If you want to know more about our class, it opens up twice a year. The quickest way to get in before the official opening is to join our workshop. And we'll be happy to share a link with you. You can email the team if you don't know where to go. Just info@Keleas.com is super easy, but our website is Keleas.com. So not do we make and sell wreaths, we actually sell and teach you, we sell the supplies and teach you how to do it. We're full service. I don't know what the heck I was thinking when we signed up for all this, but we're all in. We are all in, and we're several years in now. Keleas 25 years in, but I've had my website up and rolling with all the floral products. I think this is year 5, so very proud of it and our team and all the hard work they've put in. It's been a labor of love, but I love what I do, so it's easy to sit here and teach you because this is what I love to do. And I can't tell you how special it feels to see my designs out there, other people making them and selling them, and enjoying what they do. It's just so satisfying. So welcome to our community. Welcome. Please don't be a stranger. We welcome anybody, everybody. Beginner, more advanced, superstar, Blue Merino superstars, you're welcome to. Look at all the love. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so that being said, if you want to come shop our live sale, it's all Christmas tonight. It's going to be on the Facebook page, Keleas, Keleas, Facebook only. We'll be live on here probably about 20-30 minutes from now. Once I finish this bow, we'll come back, and I have got a Christmas extravaganza for you tonight. So if you've never been one of our live sales, what we do on there is I'm not only going to show you products, I'm going to show you collections of what goes together. like I'm doing here. I'm showing you ribbons that go together. You don't have to guess when you go shopping. You know, hey, that all works. She used that. I want to just buy those 3. That looks good. I have a project ready for that. That makes it super easy. And I'll do that with supplies. So picks, sprays, greeneries, filler bushes, all of that, I'll tell you about them. Okay? Diana, thank you for tagging Jasmine. You're awesome. Come on over, Jasmine. Come get it on with the Christmas bows, and then come join us for more. Okay, fluffed it out nice and big. This is a juicy one. Oh, cool. How fun. How fun. Making ornaments is fun. Okay, I'm going to come to the back. And before I taught how to do this, guys, we had, I was sold wreaths full-time as a living on Etsy. So I've sold about 10,000 wreaths on Etsy. And then we transitioned to teaching also. Hey, David, coming in from Tennessee. I'm glad you're here. I think the green is kind of predictable. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. You guys can do all kind of different stuff in the middle, too. Have a party. Party in the middle. Rhonda, you love this one? Yay! I mean, it's unexpected. A lot of loops at the 1.5 ribbon, but why not get it going on? You know, Rhonda just peeps in here real quietly. Rhonda's like a star student. She's like an excellent designer. I will take no credit for any of it, but she makes beautiful pieces. So I love when she's here hanging out with us. Look how pretty that looks in the middle. Annette, you love it? Yes! Yay! Hey, Mary Lou. I'm putting that centerpiece in. I'm getting it nice and tight. And trimming these off. Oh, you're so sweet for all the love. Thank you, Dora. Hey, Sue. That's okay. All right. You guys, remember, I'm going to see you live for a live sale in about 20 minutes. But before we get off, I want to recap what we've been doing. Okay? And so a lot of people just got here and they're like, what the heck? Why are we doing Christmas? Y'all, it's Christmas in July. Every July, we're always doing Christmas. Just to spice it up. Because it's friggin' hot in Texas. And we need to think about the coolness that'll be coming later. Don't you love how full? These are super, like, plumpy bows. All fluff. Now, none of this is made with super premium ribbon. This is all just normal type ribbon. But you can see when you add all those loops and you pop in the 1.5, you guys can really make it look full. Here's the 3 we did tonight. We started off with the candy. This recipe was a 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 3, 1. We did leave tails in the middle. We didn't bow tie that one. If these are new terms to you that I'm using, just come out and hang out and you'll start to understand them more the more we make, okay? Now, this is the second one we did. This is snowman, red and white check. We've got this recipe's a 3, 2, 1, 2, no, 3, 2, 3, 1. So the reason we had to create a language for recipes for bows is because of communication, selling hundreds of wreaths a month on Etsy. I had to be able to tell a team member, hey, it needs a 3-2-1 or a 2-1-2. And so we realized quickly, we need to talk about one side of the bow or it's so confusing. Oh, you're welcome, Rhonda. Hey, Kim. David says, I like the way you finish your bow in the middle. I've been tying bows for 33 years. David, you got 8 years advantage on me. I've only been doing it 25. So you're ahead of me, David. This is just kind of my style bow I started making. And whether or not it's for you or your style, it's okay if you don't love it or like it or want to do it. But this is the style I started making. So my customers started expecting this type of bow. And so I always kind of use that center to take and, merchandise it a little bit. Annette always comes in and tells us 71 by the San Francisco Bay. And I tell her, Annette, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, we love Annette. Thank you for being here. Oh, you liked them all. This is your favorite? Awesome, guys. Okay, well, I will see you guys back in 20 minutes here on the Khalees page, right here on Facebook. And we'll be having a live sale. Christmas and more Christmas picks, sprays, fillers, greeneries, all the things, and all these ribbons you see here, plus more Christmas ribbons. All right, guys, have a great evening. I'll